This is Joe Huff coming live from bestlocalshangout.com. Today we're here at AudioOne and we're talking about stereos, tinting, and we're going to meet the owner. He's going to tell you a little bit more about the business and the shortfalls and the downfalls as far as the stereo industry. So let's get started. And could you introduce yourself, tell us about your business? And
Yes, Bernard Jackson. I'm the owner of AudioOne. Been open 9 years. Also a former vet, well, I am a vet. We deal in car audio, video, and tinting and car audio accessories.
okay, now early on we talked a little about tinting, the kind of pitfalls and things there. Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Tint should last you anywhere between 5 and 7 years. It depends on also where you're located. You know, if you're in California where it's hot all the time, it may last you 3 to 5. If you have a lot of bubbles, a lot of trash, then you should, you know, if you feel like you want to come in and get a second opinion, we can always help you. But you should go back to where you got your tint done, because there should be at least a 1-year warranty on all film.
Okay. Now let's talk about stereos. I know we kind of talked about the quality of different brands. As far as cost basis, can you just tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. With the influx of technology, even the basic radios come with an auxiliary import and a USB. So you don't have to pay big dollar for an auxiliary or a USB anymore, as opposed to say 5 years ago. And also when it comes to amplifiers and subwoofers, you don't have to pay big dollar for the same amount of power or more power, because there are companies that you pay for name more than you pay for product and what you get out of that product. There are companies that give you the same for less.
Okay, so if someone's in the market for stereo, let's say tint, this would be a good place to come before they jump into it, to find out the truth about the industry and what goes on there.
Absolutely. We like to educate before we send someone out, or before we even sell someone something. We'll talk to them and explain apples to apples, oranges to oranges. We're not going to compare apples to grapes, so forth and so on, because it just doesn't make sense. And you want a happy consumer, whether they buy from you or not.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Now, can you tell us why you got started in the business? What prompted you to get started?
I started when I was younger, before I entered the military, and just tinkered. And as I got older, when I was stationed in California, I worked part-time at a shop, and I just been doing it ever since.
Oh, good deal. And how long have you guys been at this location?
I've been at this location 6 years.
Okay, and the business has been around how long?
9 years.
Okay, and you do deal with military and?
Yes, I deal with a lot of military. I'm a former active duty. I did 12.5 years, I'm a vet, so I can understand, pay, and we do deals every day, just not on holidays and special occasions. You can come in and we can fit your budget. We can fit anybody's budget.
Okay, let's talk about financing. How does that work?
We have several lenders. We use Lendmark, and we also use MCS, which is Military Credit Service. Lendmark does military and civilians, and then we also have no credit check financing by Snap Financial. As long as you have a checking account for 90 days or longer, no return checks within 30 days, and been on your job for 6 months, you qualify.
Okay, well, there you have it. It don't matter about your budget. It doesn't matter where you're sitting financially. If you're in the market for stereos, customizing your cars, you can come here and get it done. The last thing I want to leave with, can you recap on your name and phone number and tell them about the special offer that we're going to be doing for you?
Yes, Bernard Jackson. Everybody calls me Jay. We're at 2645 Fort Campbell Boulevard, across from Gate 2, next to AutoZone. Phone number is 931-431-3900. And if you click at the bottom, there'll be a special offer for you.